Hey guys, today's a really notable day because, well, we've been here 6 weeks and it's the first time ever so far that I have worn long pants. The thermometer says it's 71. Oh, look at the humidity. That's the highest it's been so far. And that's not the only thing. This is the very first day that it has actually rained. I mean, more than just a sprinkle that didn't wet anything. The roads actually got wet, a real rain, in 6 weeks. I don't know. I just think that's notable here in Salinas, Ecuador. Good morning, YouTube followers. It's HM Family Life, Frank and Angie on the beach here in Salinas, Ecuador. Living here in Ecuador for 5 years full-time with adult sons on $1,000 and then $1,200 a month. A couple people rode in today. Hope you can hear me. Kind of windy. Mike says, just a quick note of encouragement. We watch your videos. Thank you for the information. Just wondering, are you daily Mercado hunter-gatherers? I like that term, hunter-gatherers. That's what we're doing, isn't it? Hunter-gatherers. That's, you know what? That's an exactly appropriate term, Mike. I like that a lot. Yes, you hunt bargains, even at the Mercado. A while back, somebody had the attitude of saying that all of this was unnecessary because Ecuador was already cheap. Well, if you've been following us for a while, you know that that is a premise that no longer holds true and is sabotaged from the very beginning. It's a premise that will not hold true. Okay, so anyhow, are we daily? No, we're not daily hunter-gatherers. No, I actually have other things to do. But we go as much as we can, and all our shopping not at the Mercado. It's not at the Mercado. You know that when you're living on small beans, it's never about one source, is it? Because one source becomes unusable for one reason or another, not 100% dependable. And there's a principle here. If you rely for 100% of your needs on one source, that is the kind of risk you don't want to be taking, because if something happens to that source, you're 100% cut off. So no, we don't get everything at the Mercado. The Mercado is a constant challenge all the time, thanks to our appearance of being foreign. Now, we may appear foreign, but as you all know, we're not foreign in here. We're not foreign in here. Our spirit's not foreign. You know, we're local. But you're constantly having to fend off that foreignness thing. And that takes a certain kind of attitude. It's all in the attitude. Attitude meaning how you approach things. Our disposition is not what I'm talking about. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Buenos días. Our disposition is always friendly and easygoing, as much as it depends on us. Want to know how you haul the food? Do you haul it in backpacks or some other method? I hear you, Mike. We're in that camp that is getting older. Hey, everybody gets older. Even a 20-year-old is only 20 for 1 year. But this is what you got to understand about this. If you're shopping for 2 people, then each person carries a backpack, and you're carrying for 2 people. All of your shopping is not in one place when you're on small means. It takes a while to figure out where all the bargains are, and we have fun with it, you know. We organize our trips, and 5 people, 5 backpacks. You got 5 people in your family, everybody gets a backpack. Yeah, there's a certain amount of, oh my gosh, how heavy this is. So we take buses with our full backpacks. Now, they sell these little hauling bags. They have a handle on them. I'm talking about something with wheels on it that resembles the construction of a carry-on luggage with wheels. But it's not luggage, it's a shopping bag. I tried that, I bought it at Coral, and of course it didn't last. It lasted all but maybe 2-3 months. by the way, the shopping at the Mercado thing, you know, you see these claims about how much you're going to save shopping at the Mercado. This is really important for you to understand. I'm tallying our expenses again since we did move to Salinas, and we're going to make a video about our exact expenses now. And I know I'm saying $1,000 to $1,200, and I'm sure it's falling into somewhere in there, but I'm tallying it up, and in so doing, I'm tallying up how much we're actually saving at the Mercado. What I've figured out is that, as far as I can tell from what I've been penciling out, we've saved approximately $10 a month per person. We save $10 a month per person. So if it's 2 people, you might save $20. Now, of course, there are some variables there because Mike said hunter. Yes, it's a hunter attitude, and sometimes a hunter goes home empty-handed, doesn't he? I just want to stress over and over, you hear me say this, it's not plug and play. Is it worth it? Because it takes an hour just to take the bus and come back just from the Mercado. And, you know, it's not like shopping in a nice clean store, bright clean lights, restrooms, security guard. It's not like that, okay? It's different. And it's not for everybody. And is it worth it saving $20 a month? That is a general guideline that applies to us. I realize different people have different tastes. For example, a can of tuna is normally $1, okay? And I go to the store and the tuna is $2. As a hunter-gatherer, as Mike says, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it at $2. I would simply go elsewhere or simply not eat tuna that day. But if you're the type of person that just gets whatever they want and isn't looking at the price or isn't considering the price too much, I have to question the validity or the value of even considering going to a Mercado. If you don't have this attitude that, well, the price is $1, of tuna is $1, but today's $2, I'm not going to buy it. And that's why we save $10. And I say we save $10 per person per month compared to the grocery store. But again, that's with that attitude and that guideline. But if I was just going to buy whatever I wanted, well, then in that case, my food bill would be even higher to begin with. And sure, I would say that, you know, if I'm used to buying all these expensive items without any care, then if I go to the Mercado, I'm probably going to save even more. I would never see it as saving hundreds of dollars as what some schools of thought are saying. There are some things we don't even buy at the Mercado. You know, like exposed meats and fish. People do it, but we don't do it. Anybody that's been reading all of our publications, the books and everything, this is why. You can get so much from the free videos, but there's a certain amount of barrier there that, well, you know, I'll just watch the free videos. And that's fine, you can do that. There's a lot of entertainment value there. And knowledge too. But there's a nitty-gritty stuff. You really need to go further than that. There's a lot of things you don't even buy at the Mercado. So if you don't know these things, it's all about the dollars and cents and the bottom line, isn't it? But there are so many details that need to be added to that picture. And that's what we're all about. We've always been about that one from the very beginning, providing details. Anyhow, I hope that answers your question, Mike. There is more to it. We hope to make a series of videos that go into extreme detail. David is another nice fellow that was kind enough to write in and said, we really enjoy your videos. Thank you for all the effort that you put into it. My wife and I have been considering moving to Cuenca or QUITO. We are on a Social Security budget. Is it reasonable to expect to rent furnished apartment or house under $500? If we do not want to settle in the city proper, are there nearby towns within easy reach of the main city via public transportation since we don't drive? Well, of course we get this question over and over. We've been getting questions like this since the beginning. Can I do this on this amount of money? And again, this is the kind of question that requires a lot of detail. It requires some analytics of the detail. For example, you didn't give me a timeline. Timeline is everything, guys. It's everything. Short term, is under a year. 3 months, they barely even want to talk to you. You know, you can come and get 3 months. The beach towns are geared even more so to the very short term of 1 to 3 months, and you will pay for that. You forget about everything we're saying about Ecuadorian prices. You are a tourist. There's nothing wrong with that. Tourists are great. You have a lot of fun. You have no responsibility or commitments, but you're going to pay for that. So there's no timeline here, David. Let's assume it's for long term. If you're willing to sign a 1-year contract, then I'm going to say, yeah, you can do that. Okay, so thanks for watching, and peace, blessings. Frank and Angie, HM Family Life, Salinas, Ecuador. Have a wonderful day.